What's up, everybody? So, it's a little dark in here. The reason it's dark is I've had a migraine for 3 days. But enough about me having a headache. Let's start talking about the 240 gallon. What are we doing with it? Well, after some serious thought and me working out of town, I'm only at home a couple days a week. So, um, I think we're gonna do freshwater. That's what it seems like, and I've got some freshwater fish that are in serious need of a bigger tank. So this just makes sense. So what we're gonna do is get the 240 gallons set up. I kind of want to show you guys where it's at. I haven't really touched it in about the last month and a half. It's just been sitting here. So let's shoot over there and I'll show you guys the tank that we're going to use, the dimensions, how we're going to set it up, the plan. So let's go check it out. So there it is in all its glory. Right now it's just sitting there. You guys can see it's sanded. We've got the Novus is what we're going to use to polish this thing out. I do have it sanded so far. It's about all I've done to it. So once we start polishing it, you guys can see just with my hand how it starts to clear up. So it won't take long to buff this out, maybe about 35, 45 minutes, something like that. I'm not going to buff the bottom. We are going to paint. This thing will be flipped around, so we're going to paint this side here black, and then the overflow parts here will be painted all the way around, and then just that little section, it's about this big, on the other side, be painted black. We're going to use plastic dip paint for it, so if we ever want to peel it off, all we do is just peel it off. On this side, it's going to be our returns. You can see the holes are already drilled. It's got silicone in them, so I've got to go get the bulkheads for this. We've already got the pump here, so we're going to use the pump that I've got. It's like 4,200 gallons per hour, which is huge, but we'll see where that lands. So let's take a look at the other side of this thing. So far I've got a router in here, some clips, just sandpaper, tubing, lights, stuff like that. And it's just been stored in here for right now because I've been out of town. Hard to really work on this thing. And then you can see we've got the weir here. I do need to get these holes plugged. They're pretty massive. So there's 5 of them. I'm going to have to get those fixed. And then you guys can see I got 2 bulkheads for this. I had those laying around. And then this one right here, this is actually like an overflow, as you can see. But we are gonna take the overflow off, or take this one off, and then add a different type of overflow to this. So I'm gonna go pick up the bulkheads tomorrow and get this thing cleaned up inside so I can really get them installed correctly and get this old one out. Get the bulkheads inside on the return end, and then I've got all the wood and everything sitting outside for the stand for this. So let's talk about stocking. Let's shoot over there and I'll show you that. Yep, the light popped on, so everything just kind of wigged out. But we are going to do tetras, some giant danios. We're going to add a few more to that, the couple that are there. We're going to do some cories, stuff like this guy right here, if he doesn't take off on me. It's a panda cory. Got some Julie cories in here. Got another panda cory there. Got some Julie cories that I just added in here today. Some albino cories that are in here as well. So all the cories that are in this tank are going to come out. We added 4 Julies to this. This massive Placo right here. This one's not even the big one, that one is. I get the water spots out of the thing. That's the big guy. This one's, I don't know, maybe 8 inches, and that one over there is probably closer to 10 inches. It's a big boy. And then so we're gonna add those 2 plecos to the 240, and let's show you the other ones that are going in here. We're gonna add some tetras like that. Colombian tetras. It's just, you know, a mix. So let me shoot over the other tetras and show you what we're gonna do as far as those go. Here we go. So we shoot over here. You guys can see right there is the Emperor tetras. These things are just gorgeous fish. If you don't have any Emperor tetras, go find them. They're awesome. Inside this tank, we've got some leopards. We've also got some electric blue acara and some rummy nose. The rummy nose are going to stay in this tank, but the electric blue acaras coming out. Leopard fish, the Raphael cat that's in here, those are all coming out. There's a leopard fish just popped out. I wonder if you'll let me film him without freaking out. There he is. A real beauty. Gorgeous fish. You're just as curious about us as we are about them. There's an electric blue acara. Like, hey, you gonna feed me again? Sorry, buddy. Beautiful. So those guys are going in the big 240, and then those fry right there are actually going to go up in this 30 long. You guys can see I've got that Lone Jack Dempsey. That Lone Jack Dempsey will probably wind up in there, and then my breeding pair of Geophagus brasiliensis are going in there. Possibly some of these tetras. I haven't decided yet. I don't just want to leave Cujo alone because I don't even know where Cujo is. But I'm probably going to pull these tetras out of here, and except for the neon tetras and the rummy nose, we'll take the other ones out. Put those in there, and then we go over to the big guys. And we got this beautiful Geo right here. That Geo will be going in there. All the Severums going in there. You guys can see those, the silver dollars. Madagascar Rainbow is going to stay in here. Probably going to move this tank onto the rack. And then the Nicaraguan cichlids that are hiding back there will be going. All the Cories that you see, the emeralds, albinos, stirby, they'll all be going. So that's the plan right now. That's what we're gonna do. The crebensis finally got their spots, as you can see. When you're crebensis, when you first get them, they probably won't have spots on them, but they will grow them, or they will come in later. They have to grow into them, essentially. That just lets you know, hey, I'm an adult now. You see that nice female right there picking on the males. Hey boys, leave me alone. We added this holy rock here to this corner, and crebensis have been breeding in it, so it's pretty exciting. And Jeff likes to hide back there. This big pleco right here might stay in this tank. I don't know. I haven't decided which one I'm going to leave in here and which one I'm going to take out. But one of these plecos will be coming out and going in the other 55. They're a little bit smaller than the other ones are over there, so that's the plan. Do that Geo. God, so pretty. It's a red stripe earth eater, if you guys are wondering. A red stripe Geo, and then it's Geophagus, something with an S. I can't remember. So anyway, everything in this tank will be coming out and going in that tank except for the crebensis and the Madagascar Rainbow. And you know, that's it for this tank. And then we may wind up adding Cujo to this tank. I'm not sure. The Madagascar Rainbow, this thing can get about 7 inches, so you know, it's grown about 2 inches or so since I've had it. He's always had that goofy lip. I don't know why, but I'll probably wind up getting more. Just, you know, a nice little school of those would be cool. The crebensis, you know, those things really colored up. They're gorgeous fish. Temperament is pretty mellow, so if you guys want a mellow fish to add to your tank that's beautiful, and it's also an African cichlid. So you can have the crevensis, and gosh, they're just stunning, stunning fish. Look at that guy. And you can't ever go wrong with Corys. They're so awesome. So anyway, right now that's the stocking list that I have for the 240. We're going to be adding everything in this tank to that other tank. That will be happening as soon as I get the tank up and running. So that's what we're going to be working on this weekend, is getting that tank going. I'm super excited to show you guys. If I go really slow, they all ran into their shells. Oh, maybe not. But I've got a... maybe if I turn this light off. Let me stop this and turn the light off. There we go. You guys see the fry there? Shell dwellers have fry. Really excited. You guys can see the little guys there. But it's really neat because Dad decided to throw these guys out of their houses. So that means that we're going to expand the colony. It's pretty exciting stuff. You guys can see one of my DIY bottle filters that I made. Yes, I do actually use them. And we got sponge filters in here. That's not what we're talking about today. We've already gone through the pothos. Today we are actually talking about all these guys right here. So everything is coming out except for the crevensis, and I'll probably be adding some other stuff to this tank and just kind of condensing things, and you know, that'll give me room to actually grow into different kinds of fish that I've been eyeballing. So for now, you guys know the plan on the 240, and we'll probably throw some surprises at you along the way. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you later. Peace. Say bye. Say bye. Yeah. Who's a pretty fishy? Oh, you're a pretty fishy. Yes, you are. Such a pretty fish. Oh, yes, you are. Alright, guys. Enough about the fish. Talk to you later.